Who is the most influential streamer on Twitch right now? This is an argument that a lot of people like to engage in. It becomes this ferocious debate, and most people usually go to like the top sub channels or the channels with the most viewers, so you'll have people talking about XQC being the face of Twitch, or Kai Cenat, or Jinxie. However, if you ask me, I think the most influential streamer on Twitch right now is Morgpie. She defines the meta on Twitch. She is the primordial soup from which the meta evolves from. It's like that scene in Prometheus where they have the engineer drink that shit and then it basically seeds life on Earth. That is her to the sexual content community on Twitch. And she is so powerful that the Twitch policy team has to constantly be monitoring her at her mercy, basically. She has the Twitch meta wrapped around her finger when it comes to this niche of content. You probably know her name because she was the pioneer that innovated the topless meta, the implied nudity meta, which went hog wild. This was so big that the Twitch policy team actually had to come forward and make a statement and a guidelines update kind of addressing all of these things. She did receive a ban for it, but like Michael Jordan in his prime, you can't stop Morgpie, you can only hope to contain her. She's actually received 6 bans so far, 4 of which came within a month of each other. There's been 2 in December alone. And she's showing no signs of slowing down. It's like Galactus. She's on a rampage right now, looking for new ways to innovate in the sexual content on Twitch. Now, she also, shortly after being unbanned, engaged in a new emerging meta that also blew up called the censored black bar meta, where streamers would be assumed nude and have black bars over their genitals. And this was another meta for which she participated and helped elevate to new heights. And it got so big that Boogie actually went on stream just completely naked, just stripped down to his bare necessities here, his birthday suit. His explanation for this head-scratching display was that his body self-censors itself. Because his gut hangs down so low, you can't see his wiener or his scrotum or anything like that. His nutsack is fully hidden, so if the black bars on nude streamers are permissible on Twitch, then him being completely naked should be permissible because you can't see anything. He did receive a ban for it, and I believe other streamers that were engaging in this censor bar meta also received a ban for it. But Morgpie has been unbanned again, and she immediately hopped back on the saddle with another wacky idea here. She's like the Jimmy Neutron of sexual content on Twitch, just constantly having these brain blasts for new things to try. And I just have to show you this most recent one because it is just downright comical.
Oh my god! No annoying neighbors!
There is just so much going on here, so many layers to this onion to pick apart. This is like a Rube Goldberg machine of sexual content. I don't even know where to begin. So let's just start with the visuals here. There's so much here in this one frame. Let's focus our attention on the very tiny kiddie pool behind her. The smallest pool that Walmart has ever offered. It's a fucking kiddie pool for ants. It's like 1 foot by 1 foot, and she has like the littlest amount of water in there. Like 2 glasses worth of water in there, basically. But the reason that's there is because Twitch has a policy where you can't be in like a bikini or a bathing suit unless there's a pool in proximity. So that's her way around that so she can get in the hot tubs category. She then also has a mirror positioned behind her so you can see her ass jiggling on the earthquake machine that she's balancing on. I don't exactly know what that device is, the Ass Jiggler 5000. She's going to town on a shake weight, and then she also has a small piece of paper with her Twitch link there, her username, twitch.tv/Morgpie. That's there because she knows these clips go viral on Twitter, so it's easy marketing and easy advertisement, so that way you can immediately see where it comes from.
Reading the signs of my body. I want tonight, no hips don't lie. Not a lumberjack, thank you for the prime.
Consider yourself lucky. We're bearing witness to a once-in-a-generation savant, a genius in the laboratory cooking up a brand new meta right before our eyes. So that's kind of the whole gist of it. Stand on top of the whole body vibrator, shaking the shake weight, and then thanking subs by, getting the thangs thangin'. And that's the idea behind it. This is still brand new, so it hasn't caught fire yet. But we'll see. We'll see if this one catches on the same way the topless and censor bar meta did. But at the end of the day, this really is a Twitch itself problem. They don't crack down on any of this in any meaningful way. They give like a day ban, like a 24-hour, 48-hour, 72-hour ban for this, and that's not like a really severe punishment. She is one of the fastest growing channels on Twitch because of doing these things, so she's not going to stop. Why would she? It really is a classic case of don't hate the player, hate the game. And the game is, they're not even playing the game. Twitch is just so hands off on all this. They seem to roll back that artistic nudity policy almost immediately and then called it quits. Like, it doesn't seem like this kind of content they want there, because they do keep issuing short bans, but they don't take any real stance and they don't make any statements on it. So why would Morgpie or any of the other streamers stop doing it? It makes them a ton of money. It grows all of their socials wildly fast. And again, if Twitch isn't saying anything or doing anything to stop it, then obviously they're not going to stop providing this content to the platform because it makes them so much money. Now, I do think Morgpie is going to catch another short ban, but I speculate, I theorize that she'll be back with another really wild idea, and I am super curious as to what the next meta she tries to bring forth will look like. I'm anticipating the next one has even more bells and whistles, like there'll be a 6-camera setup or something, right? And one of them's like an endoscopy cam, so you can actually see her vocal folds when she says thank you to the subs or something. Like, I'm just now very curious as to like her think tank that is coming up with these ideas, because this one is so wild to me. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit because the Twitch meta, when it comes to this kind of content, is really going wild over the last month. So, I don't know, I found that to be interesting. That's about it. So yeah.